French toast has become popular in many different countries around the world, in many restaurants, and there's an interesting history behind it which I only recently learnt about, and I thought I'd share it with you. And like a lot of things named by the country, like example French fries or in this case French toast, um, it wasn't invented by the French from many of the sources. Maybe some will say it was, but from many of the sources, according to many of the sources, it says Joseph French. So the person's name is Joseph French. He created the dish in 1724, and he named it or advertised it as French toast, meaning it's his toast using his surname, but he should have said French's toast, meaning so it wouldn't seem like it's the French version, it's just his surname. So in 1724, and it was just left like that, and that's what it was, French toast. But there's even more behind that. According to a collection of recipes from the earliest 5th century, the dish that we know today as French toast existed as early as the Roman Empire. Obviously, they had different styles of French toast, called pan dulces. They would soak their bread in milk and egg and then fry it in oil or butter. And other people say French toast was created by medieval European cooks who needed to use every bit of food so they could feed their families. So they made use of all the food they had. They didn't throw anything away. And even day-old bread, it would have got stale. And back then, they didn't have no technology to keep it fresh. So to make it not stale or in a way that you could eat it more easily, they might have used milk and eggs and other things to make it soft, and then use heat, and that way they could use stale bread. And the phrase French toast first appeared in print in Encyclopedia of American Food and Drink in 1871. But it's known by certain other names like German toast, eggy bread, French fried bread, gypsy toast, poor knights of Windsor, Spanish toast, nun's toast, and pain perdu, which translates to lost bread in French. And now, like I've said in other dishes, it was the creativity and making the best of circumstances that you had that's brought some of the best food that we have. And French toast is an example. Um, I'm not gonna go with the story of the person with the surname of French, Joseph French. I'm gonna go with the one where there's stale bread. There's stale bread, and there's no technology to make it last longer. They could have just said, okay, we're gonna throw it away, or we're just gonna eat it like that. But they use the creativity and use their knowledge to use eggs and milk and other things to soften it, and then use the heat to soften it even more so they could eat it. And because of that, we have French toast today.